Hi everyone, my name's Alejandra Lopez and I am going to be talking to you today about quizzes. I don't know, some of you may already be familiar with it and some of you may not, but here we go. So when you access quizzes, you will be creating a new profile. This is something that is free, so you do not have to pay for it. I did create a profile here under teacher. And when you create your profile, you go in here and you pick what grade level you're teaching, and it'll set you up through, it'll go through some prompts, what grade level you're teaching and what information you want to access as far as subjects. I did put every grade level between first and fifth grade because I'm subbing right now. I don't have an actual class that I'm teaching. I don't have my class, so when you go through this, you can pick your own class. Once you've created your profile, you have the ability of either finding a quiz that has already been created, or you can create your own quiz. When you go in here and you find a quiz, you can search, for example, by, let's see, we'll search for multiplication. And it'll tell you right here everything that has to do with multiplications. You can also filter it here by grade level, what you're looking for. So I'm looking for something in elementary and multiplication. And let's see, most relevant, most played, most recent. Let's do most played. Usually most played is something that quizzes that are more popular within teachers. So, and that are most helpful. So I want to go through the most played. And then you can see here, like for example, this one is geared towards anywhere between third and fifth grade. This one, fifth grade, third grade. So you can pick quizzes that have already been created. On here, you could also go on here, go back and go on here, and you're able to also see what's on here. As you can see, it's not just math. There is English and language arts, there's science, and there's social studies. There's different subjects on here, and this is what I really love about this site, that it's not just something that's math. So there's all these subject, world languages, science. There's so many things on here that you can access. Now, let's just say I go on here and I don't find a quiz that I feel that my students will do well in, and it's something that they've all already learned. I can go on here and create my own quiz. So let's see, I'll create my own quiz for a second grade class, and we will name it just math, because I don't know exactly what we will be doing. So let's say we'll do math. I can create a new question, or I can go from teleport, in which means teleport means that there are questions that are already in the system that have already been created. So let's do here second grade. So you type in second grade and second grade math. Okay, so we'll go here. See, I like this question. I add it onto my quiz. I like this question. I like this question. I'm just picking random questions, but obviously when you do this for your students, you'll be able to go through them and read more carefully. Okay, so I'm done. I've just clicked through different quizzes here and added questions from these different quizzes. So now I've created a quiz with 5 questions. On here you'll be able to do as many questions, but I just did 5. On here you'll be able to change how long you want the students to access these each individual question for. If you want to make it public or private, on here you'll be able to see let's see here. You'll be able to add grade levels. So if you think it's anywhere between second and third grade, you can do that, or just second through second grade. And you save it and you finish quiz. Once you've completed the quiz, you could actually do a live game in front, for all the kids to access it, and they'll be able to see their scores up on the screen all together. You can assign it as homework, or you could do a practice run just on your own so that you can go through it before you give it to the kids. Or you can have the kids go in here and do it by themselves as a practice run. So there's different things that you can do on here. You can also access the reports. So for example, you'll see here that a couple months ago I actually compiled a test on fractions, and I gave it to a class. So you'll be able to see what their scores are. Another neat thing I really love about quizzes is that you'll be able to see what their scores are immediately, and you can email the parent the scores. So let's just say you do this on a regular basis every Friday to see how they are doing in their math or in their vocabulary or history. Well, you can set it up so that every time they take a quiz on here, it emails the parents their child's score. So I thought that was something very neat. Also, when you click on it, it'll tell you exactly how long they took on each question and if they got it correct or if they got it wrong. As you can see, this child did 100% and didn't get anything wrong. But yeah, there you have it. As a teacher, quizzes is something that I really enjoyed using in the classroom, and I hope that you guys found my presentation a little bit helpful and that you'll be able to access quizzes and use it in your classroom as well. Thank you and have a great day.